Hi and welcome back to the channel. It's the 13th of April 2025. I've come back down to take a look at the Bridgewater Canal Breach. I've started down at School Lane. As you can see, the earth dam is still very much in place. Still been no movement on that at all. There's a couple of boats docked there now, and they have dug. If you see down this side, they have dug a gap out, so it is now filling again, and the level does look like it has risen quite a bit since my last visit. I'd say it's near enough where it should be. So it is looking like, I would imagine that earth dam is very close to being removed, because I can't see why they would be finally levelling out the water completely. See, they've dug that trench at the side of it. Right, I'll move along to the actual breach, and then I will get the drone up in the air. Okay, welcome back. I'm now at the actual breach by the Bollington under bridge and the temporary coffer dams. You can actually hear when you're stood here. I doubt I'll be able to. It might show up on the camera. It's quite a amount of water coming through that coffer dam, and then if you look down at this one, again you can see it's quite a flow coming out, which kind of does explain what the pipe is for. So I'll put the drone up, and then we will take a look if much else has changed. Right, I'm going to start. As I say, I'm still at the coffer dam. I just thought I'd show you with the drone exactly where that coffer dam is leaking in. As you can see, it's quite a bit, and so you don't see it filling up anymore, but it appears more. Most of it is coming straight through this one. As you can see, it's quite a flow of water going on. And a steadier stream from this side. But with the amount that's coming through, to me it's no wonder now that we constantly see this area dry, and then nowhere near those float switches. Sorry, excuse the drone noise if you can hear it. Right, we'll get some height. I don't know if this boat is mooring or going to turn. It's just come. It looks like that's mooring. Not that my boat knowledge is very good, but that's what I would be presuming. Not turning in the winding hole. Right, let's take a look down the breach. As you can see now, you can see what that pipe is doing. That's the water from the cofferdams, which explains the sort of steady flow. As far as the breach goes, I'm not expecting there to be much of a change. Well, be no change. Looks quite damp there. I'm not sure if that's recently fell. Can't remember that. Now you can see it flowing away into that channel. So yeah, again, it's quite a flow. We'll follow that and see where it's coming from. I can't say I've noticed that before. No, there's more. Now there you can see it's coming. It is now flowing all the way from the pipe. I get a nice eye if this boat was actually turning. I'll show you that. I've not seen one do that before. This boat is the Pacific Wren. Teams out there are a little bit stuck. I'll leave them to it a minute. I don't want to film them if they're struggling. Let's take a look at this water. It seems to be receding now quite a lot. I know everyone's hoping once it recedes we might see where the culvert was, or is even. So but obviously it's well blocked up. But whether the water is evaporation or is slowly seeping away, I guess we won't really know until it's gone. So, oh, sorry, missing it. They did get the boat turned round, as you can see. So let's take a quick look at the cofferdams down this end. Water seems nice and still. That one's always, cofferdam's always been sort of full, but never seems to leak much since. And we do know now that they've filled this section. I say it looked full, but say mine is an untrained eye. So we can fly back over the breach. So we'll come along the so I have to get nice and high for the cables. Lots moored along there now. Number 3 pub. I believe they're the resident boats. I'll say there's not much point going down to Agden Bridge. The one's been removed from the water now, so won't be a lot else going on there. So at least there's been a little bit of activity at School Lane, which does suggest perhaps that earth dam will be moving soon. And you would think that these temporary ones would soon be replaced. It can't be particularly economical to just be letting them leak. Like they are. So especially, I would guess if this all gets done, this underbridge will be having to be rebuilt anyway. But the fact they're letting people walk through it means they must still consider it safe. So I'll leave this bit there. I'll do a tiny little bit of filming from the by the underbridge, and then I'll call it a day. So I'm underneath the underbridge. I know we've not had much rain for a while, but it is still a couple of damp patches on the wall, but nothing too bad. As you can see, hopefully you can see up there in the distance the tanker there collecting the waste again, which is, so that's been there now every day ever since the breach happened. And if the stories are true of it costing around £1,000 a day, I mean, we're at the £100,000 mark just for that alone. So the underbridge, I don't think has, and cracks have not really moved or anything. So we'll leave it there for today. Thank you to everyone who has liked, shared and subscribed, and the people who have also used the Buy Me a Coffee link. That is very much appreciated. Please do subscribe to get regular updates. I'm doing one about once a week-ish, once perhaps every 2 weeks at the moment, until something really starts happening. There's no point keep coming too regular until something starts happening, but at least something at School Lane's started to happen. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.